Hi, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Yes, or welcome if this is your first time.
Who you?
I am Danielle.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we are our
time of the month.
That's right.
Yeah.
Our time.
Of
the month.
Today, we are doing not our favorite things.
We've never done a video like this before. We're
Right.
normally like positive.
Here's
all
our
the vibes.
Here's our favorite things. Go out and buy them. I love it. You'll love it. Like, get yourself some.
Yep. Today we're sharing things that we think that you could find better alternatives for.
Yeah, we are officially doing an
Unfavorites.
unfavorite.
Products we would not recommend.
Which bums me out. But I like watching these types of videos.
Me too.
Because I like knowing ahead of time, like, these aren't great.
But just because things aren't working for us does not mean that it will not work for you. Everyone has different skin tones, textures, hair textures.
Because there is something in mind that you love.
Exactly.
Or like, at least.
Yeah.
See here?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Our alcohol delivery has arrived.
Okay, so
We start from the top down. Hair.
yeah, we're gonna be shit talking today.
Hair to toes.
But we're not. These are literally just honest reviews that we always promise you will give you. The first thing I have is actually gonna be the thing that you disagree with. It's not just,
Well, yeah, I don't
Pardon me.
disagree. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You spent good money on it. You should love it.
it's not disagree, it's that it works differently for you. So we both follow Kate Small Things on Instagram and on the internet, and she has great hair.
The best.
Great hair.
She's a hair pro.
Like, she just has lift in the root that I don't have, I want so badly. So when she was doing hair tutorials and she mentioned the Aquage uplifting foam, I immediately went on Amazon and purchased it.
Oh, you got yours on Amazon.
I think I got it on Amazon. It might have been Ulta, but anyway, I went out and bought it immediately, and I was like, I can do that technique that she does to dry her hair. I can spray that in my roots. I'm gonna look fucking great. No, doesn't work for me that way. It weighs down my roots. It makes my hair feel so dirty. The foam, great. Application, perfect.
Has a pointy nozzle that you can really use to separate your hair, which I love.
It's super easy to apply, but for some reason, I don't think it gives me any lift, and I think it makes my hair feel so nasty that I can't use that product and then not wash my hair for like 5 or 6 days like I normally do.
Right.
I want to be...
It does give your roots like a grittier, it gives it texture.
Which it
It does not feel clean.
But it doesn't, like her, I mean, she does like the round brush and she blows it, and I did all of that once my hair's straight, not curly, obviously. And it just doesn't work. And it's too
You've tried
expensive.
it multiple times?
Yeah, and I've tried it with curly hair, I've tried it with straight hair, I've done the blow dryer, I've done multiple types of brushes. It never does what I want it to do.
Bummer.
And I absolutely am bummed because it works perfectly on that woman.
I also like it.
Yeah.
It could be your hair texture. Maybe because you have naturally curly hair. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is, but it's a bummer because it's too expensive not to work really wonderfully.
I agree.
But yeah, so I mean, I still have plenty of this can left. I will probably keep using it until it is gone, hoping that for some reason one time it'll be different.
Yeah, maybe you can find a technique that works for you.
And if I do give up on it, I'll just give it to Danielle since you obviously like it and use it.
Okay, I also have a couple of hair products. The first is a dry shampoo, and Caitlin and I are dry shampoo fiends.
Yep.
Every day I'm using a
Connoisseurs.
dry shampoo.
I've cut back on my dry shampoo usage a lot.
I don't wear it on day 1 or 2, I guess.
I don't,
But days 3 and 4, I definitely wear it.
I probably don't use it until like 5.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Thank you.
But one that I tried to love because I'm looking for an affordable, great quality dry shampoo is the Dove Refresh and Care Detox and Purify Dry Shampoo. This bottle is mostly full, so if you would like to try it, I will let you.
I've tried one already before.
I don't like the smell of it at all. I don't like what it did for my hair. It did not feel like it refreshed my hair in any way, which is a bummer. So it's just a no for me. I do know that some people really love the Dove dry shampoo because they say it doesn't leave a white cast. I don't really care if a product leaves a white cast because I can get it out. Even if I blow dry it, it'll come out. I didn't feel like it absorbed the oil.
I found it to be really powdery when I used it.
I just don't.
Like, I bought one can and I never bought it again.
I hate the smell. It smells cheap.
It smells like the perfumes body sprays that they sell at Walmart.
Yep.
that are in the scents like vanilla and
It smells very, it smells cheap. It smells
like kind of juvenile.
I'm sorry, I just don't love it.
Yeah, sorry.
Love your deodorants, but I don't love the dry shampoo.
Correct, and I've used that in the past and don't like it. The other hair product I love Kristen S products. I really, really enjoy her purple shampoo. I really enjoy her pink in shower spread temporary tint. But I got so excited for this Soft Shine Beach Wave spray. And I have curly hair. I like my curls to be a little bit separated, a little bit textured, a little beachy. And this just does not do it.
Do you use it on dry hair?
So when I bought it because I trusted Kristen S and not because I read any reviews, and I didn't even really read the can. Normally with a wave spray, you spray it on when it's wet. This one is literally like, normally you spray it on when it's wet. This one's for after your hair is dry. And I was like, wait a second. Yeah, it's for after your hair is already dry. And honestly, it just gunks up your hair.
I want to try it.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
Okay, because I love the smell of Kristen S products. I'll try
makes
it today.
your hair like tacky. I mean, it definitely separates it.
I like that feeling of tacky hair.
I don't,
Okay.
because I don't wash my hair. Because if I put this in my hair, I have to wash it because it won't style correctly. You sleep on it and then it will like stay that way because of the texture of it.
Try it.
It's just a hot mess. So sorry, Kristen S, but that one's not a winner for me.
It's a no for you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is pretty devastating for me because this was a pricey little number. I am still using this product. I used it today. It's the Bumble & Bumble Preta Powder and Tray Invisible Dry Shampoo. So Preta Powder, the original one, comes in a powder form and it's great.
And it's a cult. I've never used it, but I remember reading about it for years. It's a cult favorite.
A small bottle and I love it. And I was like, well, if I love that, I'm gonna love the dry shampoo.
Right.
I got it during a promotion, so I got this full size and also a travel size, I think for $23 or $25. So I thought that was a good deal. I used up the dry shampoo, the travel size, knowing that I didn't like it. I'm using this up because while I don't love it, it's dry shampoo and it's gonna fill the void until I go buy something else, but I would not recommend it. I think there are 1,000 way better dry shampoos, even at the drugstore, that are better. Batiste is better than this. I think Triple Sec is better by Dry Bar, and I also think that Perfect Hair Day by Living Proof is better.
Same.
So it is invisible. There's actually no color at all. It's kind of amazing. So if you're really attracted to that, maybe give it a try, but it just did not work for my
I'll try
hair
it today.
But I'm still using it, so.
Well, I'll just try it
That's fine.
today.
Sure. Sure.
All of the rest of the things I have go in your face. And I am gonna start with Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I have received this free with pretty much every goddamn Clinique thing I've ever bought.
I agree, and that's like a full-size moisturizer.
And I remember the first time I ever bought it, or the first time I ever received it, it was so thin, I thought it was a hand cream. And I was like applying it like a hand lotion, and I just thought, wow, this just doesn't do anything. The smell is terrible.
It is terrible.
It's like clinical. And it just doesn't do anything.
And this is for very dry to dry combination skin. So it should be super moisturizing, but I do not feel that it's moisturizing at all.
No, and I don't think it really absorbs that quickly. It sort of sits on your skin, but then when it finally goes away, my skin doesn't feel any more moisturized.
Right.
It's just so confusing because we love Clinique products. They make fantastic moisturizers that we both use daily.
My favorite moisturizer is Clinique.
This is not one of them.
No, it's a pass.
A hard pass.
Big time. Next! Caitlin and I have been on the hunt for the best eyebrow pencils at the drugstore. And we tend to, I use brow products every single day.
Yes.
Even if I'm having like a no makeup day, I'm still lightly filling them in just to like finesse the shape. This is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. I absolutely was sucked in because the packaging looked very luxe to me. I could tell that this is a great spoolie.
I think it looks like Estee Lauder.
It does, and well, it's an Estee Lauder company, so that makes sense. The spoolie is great, love it. But the problem is the shape of the brow pencil
Massive.
is a teardrop.
But it's also massive.
I don't know if you can really tell, but that is shaped like a teardrop. It's almost like a triangle. There is no way that you could precisely, as it says, fill in or even create a shape. I don't understand it. I really try to work with it because it feels nice in my hand. I love L'Oreal products, but it just was a no for me.
Like, it's such a big line.
It's huge. It's more like a liner, like an eyeliner.
Because if you just use the point, then sure, that works.
But then
kind
it'll
of.
break off.
But then also, like, then what's the point of this whole little...
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's just a very strange shape. I would be interested in trying this again if they finessed the shape, maybe made it a little bit more thinner or something more like the NYX Precision Brow Pencil that we both love, or the CoverGirl, which is pointed. Love that. I want something that I can create individual strokes of hair, and this is not it. Maybe if you're like drawing on complete brows, like if you shave your brows off and like, you need to draw the whole thing, I don't know. It's such a bummer. I honestly only used it like 2 times. It's going in the trash because I don't know anyone who could use this.
No, it's like a brow crayon.
It is. It's like a fucking maca.
So we were sent a PR package by Mario Badescu,
Yeah.
which is a brand that we like. I have used multiple of their products. Actually, I used to use one of their moisturizers religiously, and they sent us like their full line.
It was a lot of stuff.
A lot
of stuff we loved.
And one of the things that I picked to try was the oil-free moisturizer. And it has SPF 30, which I really appreciate in it, but it feels like straight up sunscreen.
Does it?
On your face.
Does it smell like sunscreen?
Yep.
Oh yeah. It has St. John's wort. Is it thick?
It's thickish.
Can I use that?
Yeah.
I just am afraid I'm gonna have a big glob come out.
It's like a
green.
worm.
Oh. This looks like copper tone for babies. Oh my god.
Right. Why is that sitting on top of your skin like that?
It's very difficult to rub in.
Yeah, imagine putting that on your face.
I also feel like it has a very flowery smell.
It just reminds me of copper tone.
Yeah.
100% copper tone. So
Did it break you out?
it wasn't great, I will say. I did think that it broke me out.
It's tacky.
So because it has the SPF 30 in it, it's obviously meant for daytime. So I was putting it on and then putting makeup on over top of it.
Ooh.
That did not go over well.
It's very sticky.
Yeah. So I will say I would use this at the beach, at the pool, but it's not waterproof. So it does say it does encourage a smoother, dewier complexion. I think this is a moisturizer for people that don't wear makeup. But it also just didn't agree with my skin. I didn't really feel particularly moisturized.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was putting a layer of sunscreen on underneath my makeup, and I would rather, my makeup already has SPF in it. It's lower than 30, but I still think it's just not worth it.
On a regular basis,
Right.
it's probably all you need.
If I'm going barefaced, I would put this on because I think it's nicer than sunscreen, but it's too much on the sunscreen side of a moisturizer. So yeah, so this is just gonna go in my cabinet and be safe for the summertime.
Okay.
And but I also wouldn't just put this on my face because I think it could easily be body as well.
Do you like your décolleté, your neck,
Yo neck,
Oh.
yo back.
actually like the tops of your hands? That's a really big place that we show age. I have a Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer. This is the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer with 30% hyaluronic acid complex. It claims to keep your skin moisturized for 72 hours. Hyaluronic acid is one of those molecules.
It holds
10,000 times its weight in water, or 1,000 times its weight in water. So the whole purpose of this is that you're putting hyaluronic acid on your skin and it's attracting more moisture. This cream I think it broke my skin out. I used it consecutively for probably a week and a half, and after like 4 or 5 days, I started noticing a lot of small little whiteheads that easily went away. But I did feel like maybe this was the culprit, because I still have the box. It has dimethicone, and dimethicone is that ingredient that kind of gives you that slip feel, that silky feeling.
I will say
it's a silicone.
It feels great.
It does. And when you rub it in, it's like a gel. You rub it in and it almost feels like it's getting wetter before it eventually sinks in.
And it, like, on the back of my hand, it's definitely like blurred pores.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing. It's like fascinating. I might give it another try. I could have been going through some stuff with my skin.
Right.
But I just feel like I'm in such a good place with my Clinique moisturizers right now, and an Ole Henriksen that I really love.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna save this because I did pay a lot of money for it, and it's nearly full.
How much was it?
I think, I got it at Costco, so it was significantly cheaper. I think I paid $34 for it. I think it's like a $40 or $50 cream. We'll link everything below just in case you're like, I love that product, I can't believe you don't like it. So I'm gonna give it another try, but it's just, it doesn't have a smell.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a smell. I don't know. I want to love it because Kate Smallthings loves this too. So we'll see. And the packaging is so fun because it has like raised water droplets on it.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, I'll keep you updated on Instagram or something.
This product was sent to me by Influencer. I was sent a couple different Honest Beauty products, and one of them is the Honest Beauty Everything Primer. I'm sorry, this packaging is a little dirty. So it is a matte prep and prime.
Not a fan.
It is matte.
Really? Let me see.
Like, it dries down so quickly that if you, like, I think you have to do your face in like parts of it because your hand will just like stop moving. It's so matte. It's so matte.
It smells like nuts, like almonds or pecans or something.
It does. It smells like,
yeah,
or like pastry dough kind of.
yeah.
But
I have so much stuff on my hands, I can't really tell you what I think about it. I mean, that's like a gripping primer.
that's the thing is, so that was why I originally was trying it, thinking like my makeup is not going to budge when I use it. I didn't notice any additional performance enhancing when I used this. Yeah, I put it on, it gave my skin a weird texture. I'm already dry. I don't really need to be any matter. And I just felt that while my makeup, it made my makeup like not want to blend as much because it didn't have as much movement. And then I don't think it helped me maintain the makeup over the course of the day.
Right.
So what's the point?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass on this. I would be interested in trying some of the other Honest products, but this just was not a winner.
It was a no. This one makes me sad. This is the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. Now, Tarte isn't known for their skincare, they're known for their makeup. But I was like, you know what? I've been reading rave reviews about this. People were saying that it was a really great alternative and cheaper alternative to the Sunday Riley lactic acid serum that I love. This has 10% salicylic and lactic acids. It smells like straight up apple cider vinegar, which I could get past. I could get past the smell.
It's worse than apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is better.
It smells rancid. But the part for me, like I know it says tingling and on the back it says like the burn, love the return. You put this on your face and it actually hurts and it just changes the color of your skin to like this awful red for like 30 minutes.
Really?
Yes. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it like every other night or every 3 nights. And my skin just reacted to how strong it is. I found over the years that if I'm more gentle and like less is more, you know, less is more for my skin, that works for me. Like I'm using a 2% right now and it's doing just great. It's doing everything I want and more. This 10% is just like too much salicylic, too much lactic. They're like throwing all the acids at your face. If your skin can handle it, that's great. But this is a full bottle.
Did you pay full price for that?
I did. Oh, wow. I think it was $28 or $38.
That's a bummer.
It was a bummer, but I'm telling you what, it doesn't burn on my hand, but on my face, it was like,
Yikes.
Like,
I know,
these
and
things.
I would say, like, well, maybe you could use it on your chest, but you're still gonna smell it. It's gonna
Exactly.
be on your chest like Vicks Vapor Rub.
I didn't mind the smell. I can get past the smell of like apple cidery weird vinegar.
I don't know, that's fucked.
Well, because P50 is another lactic acid treatment, and people are like, oh my god, it smells awful. But there's horseradish root in here, and I'm pretty positive that's why it burned like a motherfucker.
Probably, yeah.
I think there's horseradish
There's
in it.
onion bulb extract.
I mean, it was just like, you know the feeling of when you cut onions and it burns your eyes? It was like that feeling on my whole face.
Good lord.
So if you love it,
Yeah.
that's exciting. I'm trying to like sell this shit on Poshmark. You can do that. Yeah, you can.
Open?
Yep. Someone's selling like an 80% full bottle. I'm gonna sell it. I would let you try it, but I know you won't like it.
I can't even imagine if it burns on you, what it would do to my face.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I hated the solution. It burned the hell out of me from Glossier.
Oh yeah, the solution doesn't fuck with my face at all. That should have been in this video.
I know. It's on my blog post, but I don't have it to show.
I could have brought it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel the need to justify that I love this company. We love them. It's Glossier. We love them. We love their products. But I think the moisturizing moon mask is lackluster.
Do you think it's a bunch of hooey?
I do.
Oh, that sucks.
I just think
Oh.
it's honestly, it's a fucking moisturizer. I would not call this a mask.
It kind of reminds me of the Origins mask that I like.
I've never done it, but it just, for me, soothing face treatment.
You don't like it at all?
No.
Oh. I think
It
that
just-
feels nice.
I mean, it feels nice, but it's not a mask to me. It just is goop that sits on my face, and but I don't think it moisturizes any better than a moisturizer.
Okay.
Like, I think I could easily just put a moisturizer on and be done rather than walking around with this mask that never dries down.
For 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes and then rinsing it all down the drain. Like, I think I
And put a moisturizer on top.
Right. It just is not working for me. And maybe that's my fault for thinking that it was going to be different. I don't know. No, it's not. I just don't like it. That's it. I don't need to like justify it anymore.
No, you don't.
Just use a moisturizer.
So this next item I'm going to show you is one that I actually like. But I think that it's a different formula than the original ones that Caitlin and I had tried. And it's a Smashbox Always On lipstick. This is a metallic lipstick, so I think the formula is different. It is thinner, it is more easy to apply, it wears more beautifully, and it does not make my lips look like a cracked butthole. Caitlin and I both tried non-metallic shades from this line. I think I had a shade called Babe Alert. I had two.
I bought two.
I bought two. I've thrown them away. I refuse to even let any of my friends get dibs on them because they're terrible. People loved them. I hated them. They were so tricky to work with. Great applicator because it's nice and pointy.
See, I don't like that applicator.
But you would go over it, and if you wanted to do a second layer, it was like it just like removed parts of the first layer. It was patchy. We got cut off, so I forget exactly where I was. Patchy.
Patchy.
The metallic formula is not like that though.
No, I found the metallic formula to be very comfortable and very easy to apply, but
And it's thinner.
that regular formula was just some garbage, and it dried up so quickly.
Same. I felt the same way. I had Misconduct and Babe Alert. Those were the two colors I had.
I had Misconduct and then a darker one, but I don't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. It just I'm writing off the entire line other than this metallic one.
Me too. And I only have this because it came in the Sephora lip kit that I bought during the holidays. It just is like a fluke that I like it, I think.
Yeah, no, it was oof.
There are so many better liquid lipsticks out there, and this just wasn't a home run for me.
Right.
And they're expensive.
They are
Smashbox
expensive.
is not cheap.
And I like Smashbox
Me
lipsticks.
too.
And I like liquid lipsticks from other brands. I just couldn't believe that a brand that I like so much made such a crap product and then made it in 1,000 really great shades that I can't buy or wear because...
I remember when they came out, so many YouTubers were like doing full swatches, and I wondered, like, after I got it, I was like, were they paid to say that? Because like it was so horrible for both of us.
Dry and flaky.
Dry and flaky, like, yeah, you would flake off like shingles.
And it would wear off from the like
inside out.
the wet part of your lip.
Yeah.
If you put but it like immediately, like a very clear demarcation.
Yes.
Not just like faded, like wiped immediately away. And so then you had butthole lips.
Yeah.
Immediately after applying.
I love the packaging. I think it's great. I like how short the wand is because it does allow you to get really precise. And this shade is called Vino Noir, which I love that name. And it's a really beautiful metallic burgundy color. And it looks great on Caitlin. It looks great on me. We've both worn it. It's stunning. So maybe they fixed the formula. I don't know.
Yeah.
Try at your own risk.
The last thing that I have.
Is this a Marshall's find?
Yeah, it was a Marshall's find. I was so excited about it because the chances of you finding a really nice product at Marshall's in your shade or close to your shade. I'm not
Slim
gonna
to
say
none.
It's not gonna say it's my shade. Slim to none, and so I was pumped. I was like, fuck yes, of course I'm gonna get that. So this is the Marc Jacobs Marvelous Mousse. The packaging, stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels so good.
It's like a paperweight.
Right, it's fucking nice. You know what, I should just like dump it.
Although, it's like, do you want to go through all this? Oh God, it looks terrible.
It is like grease paint.
First of all, it's peach and orange as fuck.
Like hollow, well, because this looks like my color.
I know. Can I try some? Oh my God.
It is like clown makeup that you buy.
It feels...
And it's very possible
Could
that
you use it as a concealer? Because that's like a good under eye peachy shade.
I don't know.
You could try it. Oh my God, no. That's the worst foundation I've ever put in my hand ever. It's actually terrible.
Yes. So
That's why it was at Marshall's.
that is why it's at, I mean, honestly, I will say most of the time when I find cosmetics or skincare at Marshall's, they are hits that have just managed to make their way to Marshall's.
Mm-hmm.
This particular one was at a Marshall's for a fucking reason, and that is because it is garbage.
Yeah, I don't even know what else to say other than...
Look how it sits in the...
It's so streaky.
But it's so,
It sits on top of your skin. This is not a foundation you would wear and people would not be like, oh, she's not wearing makeup. People would be like, wow, that's a mask.
This, for me, this is like drag makeup. It's costume makeup. It is so thick. I will say, like, it would be full fucking coverage.
I don't even think it was for me because it was so streaky.
Well, I just like kept, but I think, I don't know.
I don't like it.
It's awful. It's just awful.
It's just awful.
There's nothing, I mean, what else is there really to say?
There's nothing to say. It's bad.
So that's it.
These are the products we unfortunately did not love. We said it in the beginning of the video. Just because we don't like it doesn't mean that it doesn't work for you. If it does work for you, I am so happy.
Congratulations.
Can I send you my crap products?
Yes, I will send you my half empty, 3/4 of the way full products because they're just not working for us.
That's right.
What's on your mouth?
Oh, on my mouth, I'm just wearing, where did it go? Oh, here it is. I'm wearing, you know, just my favorite nude, which is Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution in Pillow Talk. It's perfect. I love it forever.
Yeah, that's definitely not going in one of these videos. No. I have had this for frickin' forever. I never wear it. So this is very exciting. I found it kicking around the bottom of my bag. It is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Gazpacho. And then I used a little bit of lip liner to just clean up the edges in the Urban Decay. I think this is her one with
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani. I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't say.
Let me see. I thought
714.
Oh.
It's in the shade 714. They probably don't even sell this anymore because it was a special Gwen Stefani line, but very comfortable, very easy to apply.
Okay, I think that's everything. As always, we appreciate you watching these videos. Please leave in the comments below what duds you've discovered lately.
Or if you use any of these products and love it.
Yeah, good for you. I'm so happy.
And I also want to have those other perspectives.
Yeah,
so,
same.
Because other people are going to watch this and just I have a habit of, I watch it, somebody says I hate it, and I'm like, okay, it's awful.
Well, I bought a lot of these products because I watched people love them on YouTube.
Right, so I would love, if you love it, please put your defense of the product down below.
Yeah, definitely. Watch our last video, watch our next video, watch all the videos. Make sure you're commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, ringing the bell. Do all the things that we always ask you to do.
It's our favorite thing.
We really appreciate it because these two business ladies are trying to make this a full-time thing.
Yep.
Sure are.
We had to give our banker a number of how much money we're gonna make this year.
I think we overshot it.
I do too. And it wasn't even a lot. But we are doing it for you.
And for us.
Oh, I mean, it's
You know what? Yesterday was International Women's Day, and every day is International Women's Day at our time of the month.
True.
So, what else?
That's it.
Yep, that's
Comment,
it.
like, and subscribe. We love you.
Bye.